Okay, let's try this again. I think I did enable my comments. All right, because I want to talk to people. You know, I'm a Gemini. I need to talk. Okay, so this is take two. So I'm gonna wait till everybody. Oh, I got pup on my mess. I'm gonna wait till everybody come back in. If not, I'm gonna just continue talking to myself. That's what I do anyway. Um, Back to what I was saying. Okay. Always remember, you are not the body. You're the in body. Okay. So you okay? Bam. Got comments. Cool. So we on and popping. All right. So, in terms of not being in the world, not out of the world, always remember you are the observer, okay? You are the traveler. When you're traveling through something, you don't really take anything with you, okay? For example, let's say that you're at a job, right? Hey y'all, hey. Let's say that you at a job, right? Let's say, for example, you were just like, all right, I'm gonna work this job for like 3 weeks, and then or like however certain amount of time. I'm gonna work this job for a certain amount of time because I need money for the specific goal, and then once I get that specific goal, then I'm out. Now, I don't know how y'all do, but how my mind works is if I'm somewhere temporarily, I really don't take anything serious. So, for example, if you at this job and you know you here like maybe for a month or two just to get the money that you specifically need for something, I'm not involved in the drama that's going on. I'm not concerned about any meetings. I'm not concerned about bringing. There's not enough food for the potluck that's on Friday, and niggas is panicking about it. I'm not concerned if the company is possibly going to lose money the next year. Why? These might be concerns for people who are actually in and participating in that job. But ultimately for you just like, I don't really give a shit. Like, I'm about to leave here in X amount of time. Like, so whatever y'all trying to do, y'all be easy. You know what I'm saying? That's what I mean, just being the observer. Okay, being the observer is just like literally you're traveling through here. This is, you are immortal. Always remember that. If you're only aware that you're immortal, some souls, it takes them a long time to get reincarnated to different avatars to actually come to this certain awareness. But just know, and I keep telling myself that too, like, hey, don't worry about this. I see the big picture. Don't worry about this because I'm going to be traveling to another destination after I leave Earth, or I might just travel in time and just help my future generation of children and just be their ancestor and be their spirit guide. Okay, so always remember that. So just like take nothing with you, like travel light, like that song "Bag Lady" by Erica Badu, like pack light. Who? Okay, I can sing y'all, but I don't want to hit the notes too hard, cause anyway. But that's what I mean. Like, always travel light in this motherfucker. Okay. Now, in regards to keeping your heart light, Earth is hell. Okay. Earth is it has, like I said, it has its good and has its bad. Everything has a polarity, right? You experience things where you are surrounded in luxury, life is good, you don't have to worry about anything financially. And also you experience a reality where, it might not be like that. You experience trauma, poverty, loss, lack, okay? Hey, peace. So there's a polarity in this world, okay? So part of that, what they call the negative polarity. Sometimes you're going to experience trauma. You're going to experience people assaulting you. You're going to experience people betraying you. You're going to experience heartbreak, heart loss. You're going to be experiencing pain. Okay, and it's nothing personal against you. Okay, the key is to keep your heart light. Why? Because I be telling y'all, the heart chakra is the gateway to the spirit realm. If you look at the chart with the chakras, you can't access the higher chakras unless you like penetrate the heart chakra first and foremost, which is hard for a lot of people to do because a lot of people do not know how to transmute their pain into power instead of letting their pain define them and everything. Now, like I said, I don't know what y'all, I know a lot of people went through sexual abuse. I know a lot of people went through experiencing people getting murdered in front of them, seeing people die. Like I said, I'm not And that's a different scenario too, because some souls reincarnate at a different time. Okay, like I said, there's light beings, and then there are warrior gods. Shout out to Mr. Bandclap. He taught me this information. The light beings, like how you were conceived, does play a role in your journey. If you were conceived when your parents were in love and they actually were together and enjoy being together, then you're going to see a different result in your life path. It does not mean that you won't have issues and hurdles and trials to overcome, but it is a little bit easier to people who were conceived out of rape, lust, one night stands, like, oops, I got your mama pregnant and I thought I would marry her, and then shit that, you know, working out is different, you know? So that does determine your life path too, your conception point. This is why, like I said, sex magic is kind of used in a way. You can use sex magic to manifest a certain child, okay? Certain energy of a child. It's not just for making money and just for pleasure, okay? Sex rituals can be used in the manifestation of how you want your kids to be, okay? What sign you want them to be born under, what quality that you want them to have. Do you want them to be advanced or not advanced, okay? So back to what I was saying, keep your heart light, okay? Because this world will test your heart. This world will test you, okay? You're not that special to a point you won't get tested. And I realize on earth, it's a lot of people carrying a lot of baggage. And that baggage is weighing down their heart. Therefore, they cannot ascend to higher levels of consciousness because they got all this baggage that they're not dropping, okay? Like I said, I get it. People have been through shit. People have been betrayed, molested, touched. But there are healing. You have to heal. I don't care what you've been through. Like, you have to take accountability. You have to grab your life by the motherfucking horns, and you have to heal. There is no obsessions, unless you want to be stuck in a lower frame of consciousness, which I don't think people are understanding the severity of that. Humanity is being made to do a judgment call. Earth and the entities that are on it, and the beings that are on it, are being asked to elevate. Okay, each planet goes through an elevation process. Each species elevates. Okay, it's called evolution. This is humans evolution. This is where natural selection come in. Okay, I don't mean evolution in the terms of Charles Darwin, but I mean evolution in a way that everything improves. Like, for example, y'all know I like anime, so I like to use, anime references. Like Super Saiyan, okay? Y'all know the Saiyan race, they were very powerful. And Super Saiyan was a myth, but Goku and Vegeta managed to kind of cross that threshold and reach different levels of Super Saiyans. Now, like I said, they were the only select few people to do it because they were the only peoples worthy of doing it, especially Vegeta. Vegeta, his heart was very heavy because Frieza killed his daddy and shit like that. So this nigga was going about doing shit. I told y'all in my video. Perfect example. The video I made earlier last year, what I did use the Dragon Ball Z reference. If it wasn't for the only reason why Goku could achieve is super. Think about it like this. Okay, it's coming. It's coming. Oh shit. Okay, it's coming. Think about Super Saiyan being the highest form of enlightenment. Okay, Super Saiyan is what God or the universe or the creator, whatever you want to call it, is asking humanity to do. But there are certain requirements that you need to become a Saiyan to a Super Saiyan. Everybody on Earth is just a regular ass Saiyan, but there are certain requirements to make Super Saiyan. Goku was able to achieve Super Saiyan because his heart was light, okay? And that's one thing about power. You may be a very powerful spiritual being, but that does not mean you have to flex your power and be an asshole like Vegeta. Vegeta was royalty. He was Saiyan royalty. His dad was a king before he got killed. So, but Goku was only a third class Saiyan. Goku was never, like, in the regular Saiyan society, Goku was never supposed to make Super Saiyan. He was a lower level Saiyan. Like, he was just like, basically he got sent to Earth to do a mission. Basically, like, he wasn't royalty like Vegeta. But because Goku kept his heart light, and because Goku did the necessary process he needed to do, he was kind to everybody. He didn't go around flexing his power. He wasn't arrogant. Anybody that he met, he had a very childlike spirit. Goku, I looked up his birthday. Goku was in Aries. So he had a very childlike spirit, and because he kept his heart light, okay, because no matter what may have happened to him, he never resented any being, he never resented anybody. Because Goku kept his heart light, the energy that was needed to access Super Saiyan was able to go through that gateway, that heart chakra. Like I said, the heart chakra, when you look at the chakra chart, the heart chakra is the middle. So the heart chakra divides the higher chakras and the lower chakras, right? So because Goku had his heart light, okay, and treated everybody well with decent respect, he was able to be the first person to access Super Saiyan, right? So this is the same thing with humanity. Humanity is being asked to upgrade, okay, to go to the next level, because the level that humanity has been at is not working. Okay, so hits. This is why Vegeta, like I said, Vegeta is extremely powerful, very powerful. But Vegeta's heart was heavy because he had a lot of fucking baggage from his father, from Frieza, from all the enemies that he, and he thought that power came from strength alone, okay? And in reality, based on his background, Vegeta should have been the first person to make Super Saiyan, but he did not, because, like I said, his heart was heavy, okay? He wasn't in alignment to do so. Super Saiyan is a very special power to do so, okay? So, I don't even know where this shit coming from. This shit is fire, okay? So, that's what basically humanity is. This is what you're being asked to do. This is what humans are being asked to do, to go from Saiyans to Super Saiyans. But in order to do that, you must require a certain access of inner power to do so. It is not forceful power, it's just power from keeping your heart light, okay? So, like I said, forgiving your parents, forgiving those who betrayed you, and understanding that, and that comes from understanding. It doesn't come from, oh, I understand, it's okay, you can continue to know. It doesn't mean that. It's like, I know that this person is underdeveloped than me. They don't even love themselves. So what I'm acquiring has nothing to do with them. It has nothing to do with me. It has everything to do with them. So for example, I use this example million times. Your parents, the things they inflicted on you had nothing to do with you. Okay, your parents had unhealed trauma on their own, and whatever they did to you is just a product of that. It was nothing personal. It's nothing personal. Take nothing personal in this world. And somebody treated you poorly in regards to dating. Like I said, I was talking to this one guy earlier this year. I believe he was like a karmic soulmate of mine. And I loved him very dearly. Like I said, Leo, the type of man that I like. But this nigga had issues. And for a split second, it took like a course about maybe 3 months or so for me to go through these up and down stages. But this nigga had fucking problems, bro. And it got so bad to the point, like, at first I thought it was me. I'm like, what the fuck? Like, but then as I spent time less away from him and then reconnected from him again and seeing that he still hasn't overcame his inner problems, I'm just like, nigga, you just fucked up. It's not in the way you made me feel was a reflection of you. So therefore, I'm keeping my heart light. Like the old me or what a regular person will do, like, oh, these niggas got issues. These niggas got problems. I don't trust these niggas. Fuck these niggas. No, because then you just being salty, and then no, it's just fucking no. So me analyzing him and digging into his background and actually listening to him about his past, he doesn't have the materials to heal himself. So hurt people, my nigga. It has nothing to do with you. Hurt people, just hurt other motherfuckers. So that's how you keep your heart light. It's just understanding, like, oh, you're just a fucking idiot. It has nothing to do with me. It's you that's the problem. Now, unless you actually, that doesn't mean, like, you not take accountability for your own life and your own actions. Obviously, acknowledge the part that you played, but y'all know what the fuck I'm trying to say. Like, y'all not stupid. So I'll be trying, like, to not over-explain myself with things. So, yeah, that's what it means. Keep your heart light. Learning to forgive people. Learning to brush shit off. Like, okay, nigga, you a fucking idiot. Bye. Next. And like I said, I keep saying this same ass shit. So, like I said, the world is going to test your heart space. The world is going to test you. Okay, the whole purpose of all this entity shit is to keep, I mean, all these entities that try to get your attention and all the people who hurt you, and it's because it's a certain energy that sends obstacles your way. It's a reason why that is happening. Okay, but it's the only, it's not what happens to you, is how you respond to it. Basically, keep your heart fucking light, take nothing personal, and continue to be on your evolution. It sounds easier said than done, but if you realize that you are a god, okay, like I said, this is where it comes from, taking control of your whole entire existence, mind, body, and soul. And if you don't want to be a product of your past, especially if you let, because I view it like this, like a lot of people are, especially humans, are underdeveloped from me, okay? I put myself on such a high pedestal to the point, if somebody do something to me, I don't take it personally, because I understand this person not on my level. You know what I'm saying? I understand this person haven't dealt with their shit, so they're just projecting it on me. So it's just like, I don't take anything with me. It's just, it's your shit. It ain't my shit. Okay, that's what I mean. And there's so many people walking around this bitch, got trust, all these fucking trust issues, and it's so many people walking around still mad at they fucking daddy for leaving them at 5 years old, and still mad at they mama for making fun of their pictures that they drew when they was 3 in preschool and shit like that. It's people still holding on to that shit. Nigga, let that shit go. Okay, there are other bigger and better things than dumbass people who hurt you. And that might sound a little insensitive. I'm not trying to be insensitive, but it comes to a point where you just gotta stop. You have to get tired of giving your power away. Like, it's just, I don't know, I'm just in a different frame of consciousness. I'm not gonna let somebody dictate how I feel. I'm not gonna let somebody fucking dictate how I feel about my motherfucking self. And y'all should fucking do the same. Don't, and I'm just tired of that. Like, a lot of humans are just so underdeveloped. Like, but like I said, it's just the judgment call is either you a god or a titan or whatever entity you call yourself, or you just a fucking human. You a fucking basic ass bitch. And that's not my motherfucking problem. So do you want to evolve, or do you want to stay a basic motherfucker? The choice is yours. So that's what I mean. It's just actually taking accountability for your shit and healing and determining what type of life that you want to live, instead of just being a victim of your motherfucking circumstances and being a victim of people who don't even know who the fuck they are dictate how you feel about yourself, and then now you're going to pass that judgment upon everybody that you meet. Fuck out of here. To me, that's some weak ass shit. I'm sorry. Like, that's some really weak shit. But it happens. And I don't want that happening to y'all, okay? So keep your heart light. Be in the world, not of the world, okay? I don't give a fuck what happens with the election. I don't give a fuck what the government's doing. Because when you are in tune with yourself, you create a bubble around you. You create a certain amount of, because everything, like I say, everything is energy. Thought is energy. Consciousness is energy. And it begins to project outward and go to what they call the unified field, okay? That's physics. I'm still breaking that shit down, but it goes to the unified field and then it manifests, okay? So stop being concerned about the government's agenda. Nigga, what the fuck are you doing? What the fuck are you doing to manifest your desires? I don't give a fuck what Trump doing. I don't give what the fuck Biden doing. I don't get, because all that shit is about to crumble anyway, okay? That type of shit, out celebrities, social media, politics, all that shit can contribute to keeping your heart heavy. Like I said, keeping you down here. All that shit is meant to keep you stuck down here, okay? Fuck what the government is doing. What are you doing? What are you doing to make sure that you're okay, that you're manifesting the wealth that you want? What are you doing to ensure that your kids, what kind of legacy that you want to lead when you leave this planet? You have to ask yourself them type of questions instead of just being focused on non-humanoid entities. Like, it's like y'all gotta fucking get focused and really know who you are. Like I said, people be saying that shit, oh, know thyself, because niggas be thinking that shit sound cute, bro. Like, now it's just to the point, spirituality is such a trend. It's such a trend to the point, it's to the point now you can tell who really doing the work and who really just faking the motherfucking funk. Because it was, like, for example, I'm on Twitter, right? This girl, I don't know, this random girl, like, I don't know, she in her bio, she's supposedly a spiritual person. Talking about, in her bio, it's like, starseed and all this other mystical ass shit to make her seem mysterious and shit. But she talking about, oh, we must go vote. Nigga, how the fuck you call yourself a star seed and you talking about go vote? Nigga, star seeds are meant to break systems, okay? Star seeds are light breakers. Star seeds are rebels against this kind of society. Like, star seeds aren't like, oh, let's continue to vote. No, that's how I know people be faking the motherfucking funk, okay? And it's just all about, you have to, I can't tell y'all how to do this. It's just about doing the inner work. Your biggest enemy is not the government. Your biggest enemy is not your parents. Your biggest enemy is not your family. Your biggest enemy is yourself. Okay? That is, like, when you have conquered yourself, you can conquer the motherfucking world. This is why sometimes in prosperity teachings, like, if you can obtain wealth and prosperity, but if you are not in some type of alignment or equilibrium within yourself, you won't be able to sustain it. So what's the purpose of obtaining something if you don't have the inner resources to sustain it? Like I said, that's the Taurus and Scorpio polarity, right? So, like I said, this is kind of the end game right now, y'all. Y'all really gotta be serious about your evolution. Y'all really have to be serious about who you are and your place in this world, or you gonna be back down in this earth and doing this shit again. And that means you failed the lesson, okay? So I'm really encouraging y'all to stop feeding y'all energy until, and like I said, I know it's easier said than done, but when you are in alignment with yourself, it's like a protective, I can't explain it, it's like you're protected. Once you actually say like, hey, you know, I understand I'm not in the world, I'm of the world, I'm just a traveler. I want to focus on myself and the better my evolution, the better elevation of this planet. And once you claim that, and once you move by that, you're going to be protected, okay? You're going to, and sometimes you might have to leave your family behind. That will weigh your heart down too, okay? Trying to convince your family, even your kids, if you got kids and you a little bit older, try to convince your family of this shit when they're not ready spiritually. That's okay. You might just have to let them go. You can plant the seed and you can go. But ultimately, this is about saving yourself. Once you save yourself, you save the world. When you save yourself, not save yourself selfishly and fuck everybody else, plant the seed and go. Don't try to, like I said, stop lecturing people, stop arguing with people, stop doing it. You gotta let them go. And it's gonna be hard. If you don't let family go, they gonna be your ball and chain. They're gonna keep you from evolving. And you have to understand your purpose is bigger than how your family feels about you. And that might sound like some fucked up ass shit, but you have to choose. Do you want earth or do you want heaven? Choose. Do you want humanhood, which is limiting, or do you want godhood, which is unlimited? It's full of prosperity, full of growth. Do you want godhood that's full of whatever is removed will become placed with something greater? Okay, like I said, this is in game. Okay, this is the final judgment call. You either on the train or you not on the train. Okay, you either continue to give your energy to celebrities, politics. No, who gives a fuck? Who gives a fuck? You're not even, none of this is real, but it's not real because it can easily crumble down like this. And that's what's happening. Like, you know, with all the coronavirus and shit and stuff, just even a small flu can cause an economic clash. Like, and they, like I said, they even tell you that shit in American Horror Story, what do you call that? Apocalypse. They tell you that shit. And I think I said that on my last video. They tell you that shit. Like, this shit, like, wow, we thought this was, you know, such a stable system. It was collapsed like that. So, yes, it is very challenging. But it's either you save yourself. Like I said, not like selfishly or maliciously, but you have to choose. And on top of that, your family not even your real family. They just your earth family. Like they just provided the genetic material so you can manifest yourself and experience this reality right now. They not even your real family. But you have to kind of make something click between your humanhood and your godhood to kind of understand that. So, like I said, the choice is yours, okay? So, like I said, be in the world, be not of the world. Fuck what the government's doing, fuck what celebrities are doing. What are you doing to manifest your current reality on this planet? Because at the end of the day, that's what's gonna matter, okay? And like once you choose to do that, once you choose yourself, that's when you're going to see better results. That's when you're gonna see yourself getting protected. When you choose yourself, you create an umbrella of protection from governments, from entities that want to suck your energy. You see all that. So the choice is yours. She said, straight ratchet things. I'm dead. He said, that's the problem with the whole. If we are truly giants, we can truly giant choose to stay in prayer. Shouldn't have. Oh shit. It kind of cut off, so I couldn't be able to see your whole question. It cuts off. A God shouldn't be limited in its truest. Yeah, I can't see the whole question, but you know, like I said, I understand this is challenging. But fuck it. Like I said, this is your vehicle. None of this is real. You're not even real. I don't even exist. I don't exist. Like I said, it's like Grand Theft Auto, right? Now, what did you do in this world, whether good or bad? Like, for example, let's say you playing Grand Theft Auto. You caused a whole shootout, police chasing you, SWAT team on your ass. Exactly, the Luciferian path. I am a Luciferian, I believe. It's not how it seems like, okay? The Luciferian path is just being in the world, not of the world. Saving your goddamn self, okay? But yeah, it's like Grand Theft Auto, right? You had a shootout, police chasing you, SWAT chasing you, helicopters chasing you, right? And you just like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. So you turn off the game and you go to sleep. Do you feel an ounce of guilt when you turn off Grand Theft Auto and you go to sleep knowing that you killed 40,000 people, ran off 2 police cars off the bridge, shot down a fucking helicopter, shot up a tank? Do you feel guilt? No, it's the same thing with being in this body, okay? Where you go, heaven and hell is based on your frequency when you eject out this body, okay? If you leave this body and upon you ejecting out of this body and your consciousness is just like, oh my God, what about my kids? Oh my God, I forgot about the sandwich. I forgot about the chicken that's in the freezer. I didn't take it out. Oh my God. What about my parents? You know, I get it. Those are concerns, but what you at this body, that's not your concern no more. Like, there are other, like I said, you have to tap into the spiritual world to understand this type of stuff. Like, you have to actually do meditation. You got to actually have dreams about this shit and all about the shit like that. I can't explain what it is. Yes, it's like the Joker that was giving you. Exactly. It is like that. So I really want y'all to get this shit. Like, I really want y'all to be the captain of your shit, master of your soul. I really want you to take control of your soul. You have one soul. It is yours. If you don't take control over it, somebody else will. If you won't decide what you want to manifest and what you do, somebody's going to plant a seed and tell you what it is, you know. And this is like, I'm not kind of upset with the elites or what they do, because what they do is very genius. I'm not even gonna knock the game. Like, their plan and then their what they do is it's genius, because people are retarded. People are stupid. If I had that type of power, I'd probably be doing it too. I'd probably be like, hey, I want everybody to go outside right now, and I want you to pick up 30 cups off the goddamn floor and bring it to me. Like, I probably tell and motherfuckers would do it. You know how much power that is? So I can't even knock the hustle on the power. Like, I'm not even mad. Like, I just, because how they're implementing, like I said, this whole world is manipulated by magic. How do you think they have so much control of the world? It's through magic and occultism that all came from the mystery schools that were in Mesopotamia, Egypt, who were all Mayans, who were those people? Those people were niggas, okay? They were us, okay? So they just took our information, used it against us, and now, you know, they're conquering the world. Their time is up because the sun has spoken. But nonetheless, so far, very good plan. Can't knock it at all, okay? So y'all really, yeah, like I said, y'all really got to take control. I can't explain how to do it. I just did it. I had the willpower to do it. I was born for this. I was made for this. I was made to be a Titan. I'm not even God no more. I'm a Titan. Like, I like, and I've noticed that too. I want to make a video about this too. There are different rankings of gods. Did you know that? Because I'm starting to meet gods, but they're not like, they're just different. Like, it's just we're not on the same, we're not in the same ranking. Okay. So there are titans, there are gods, and like I said, Bobby Hemmett says they're chaos beings. Right now, I'm in the titan phase. The titans are actually people who the titans are the people who create the gods. I've met a couple gods, and I'm like, dang, you got it. Any suggestions on dragon magic? I'm not really familiar in dragon magic. I'm not even sure what dragon magic is. I've heard of that, but I don't know. I don't even. That wouldn't be similar to vampire. Right? I don't know. Yeah, I'm not really familiar with dragon magic. I know people. But I know people who are well versed in that. Like I said, I think Contra Cream knows, and what's his name, Ravana Noon. So y'all look him up. I know dragon magic is a form of chaos magic, dark magic, but that's something I don't do. I haven't really tapped into it yet. But it is, when I feel like it's something I need, I'll tap into it. But anyway, yeah, there are definitely different rankings of gods. So you have to determine which one you are. Because like I said, I met gods, and I'm like, well, nigga, you got it, but you don't got it. Like, but that's not my responsibility, Like I said, the Luciferian path is a very powerful path, because you realize nothing on earth matters. Nothing matters but whatever you create. But it's a con to that, because when you realize you're the center of your universe and something happens, it's that accountability factor. Like, it's been some, recently, it's been some shit that when I overthink about something to the point it manifests, I can't blame anybody but myself, because I was so overthinking it, and I thought about it, and I spoke it into existence. So now I have to take accountability for that. So I'll be kind of understanding why kind of this path is not for everybody, because it requires a certain type of accountability. It's like, you can't blame the devil. You can't blame Jesus. You just blame yourself, okay? Like I said, there's no right or wrong when you're speaking to God or the divine force. If you was to be like, hey, God, I want to be poor and homeless, then shit is going to move in correspondence to what you spoke, right? But if you told God, like, hey, God, I want to be wealthy, I want to have this and that, okay, same thing. Shit is going to move, so you have that same thing. And that's what's so tricky about this reality. Like I said, this reality is nothing. It's nothing other than what you create. And I think somebody asked me, like, what do you think the purpose of life is? Okay, I think right now, people like us, we're meant to help humanity, so humanity can so Earth can go to its next step, okay? And that next step might include people dying. That next step might include people, there's bad shit happening, but a purge has to occur so the Earth can come to equilibrium. I'm here to bring Earth back into equilibrium. I'm here because I don't plan on staying on Earth. So I have to plant, and I have to give humans information, so when I leave this planet, the new generation of humans, they can sustain this planet how the planet was intended to be sustained. That's my purpose. You know what I'm saying? People be like, oh, save the dolphin, save the ant, all that. Oh, fuck all that shit. Listen, I'm here. I'm here to give the next generation of humans what they need so they can treat this planet accordingly. So I'm here in that threshold period to be like, hey, Earth, okay, I will agree to help you, because the freeloading motherfuckers that are on here called humans, they're not doing their job right. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to give humans the tools that they need so they can be in alignment with you, make sure they get what they need from you, and you get what they need from them, so you can be happy, Earth. That's what I'm here for, okay? That is my purpose. So, and then once you identify your purpose, life starts to move different. You'll never be the same. Any book recommendations? Well, that depends. I would highly recommend to start. I've shown this before. Get the Black Bible of Science. It's by, what's his name? Osei Kufar. or whatever right here. I don't know how to say his name, but this book. This is a starter kit. This is a basic book. Okay, this is the only book recommended because all of the books I have are taboo as books. I have a black magic book. I have all books about black magic and magic and shit. But that's not be something that you probably want to be interested in. I have like books on ceremonial magic. I have books about angel and demons. So it's just like that might not be what you want to study. But I study, you know, chaos magic. I like dark magic because it's powerful and it works. So I would highly recommend getting that book first. That's your starter kit, okay? If I have to recommend any book, it would be that one. So it's called The Black Bible of Science. It's on Amazon. It's only like, what, $20 and some change? It's very, very, very affordable book. Anywho, I think I'm going to go because I want to lay down. Like, it seemed like now, like, the energy's so heavy on our earth now. It seems like every little thing that I do, it requires energy. Dragons can reincarnate and do what they want. They are older than humans. Yeah. You know, it's funny. If you follow me on Twitter, my, you know, the little name, the emoji I put next to my name on Twitter is a dragon. I didn't know why I put it, but I put a dragon in there. So I do know what the serpent is about, though. To me, serpent and dragon energy is like the same. When I think of a dragon, I think of like Kundalini, blah blah blah, Kundalini energy rising. Okay, like Dragon Ball Z. Okay, I'm related to Dragon Ball Z. There are you need 7 Dragon Balls to make a wish, right? 7 Dragon Balls represents you have 7 main chakras. Oh my God, it's a connection. Who knew? Okay, so in Dragon Ball Z, you need 7 Dragon Balls that are across the world that you need. Okay, and then once you put them once you get those 7 Dragon Balls together, you say the little spell. Then that's when the dragon comes out. Shit! Oh my God! I just got it. Okay. I just realized, is that his name? Like, no, that's not his. I forgot what the dragon. There's 2 different dragons in Dragon Ball Z. There's the one on Namek and there's the one on Earth. I forgot the one on Earth, his name. But yeah, that's what it represents. Once you have all your Kundalini energy rising, it's that serpent energy. That's why, like I said, when in Egypt, when the pharaohs were wearing the serpent, it was the serpent on their heads. It's to represent Shimron. I think, is that it? I think that's his name, Shimron. It's to represent something like that. I don't know. I'm gonna watch it again. Like I said, I'm almost done with Dragon Ball Z. I'm on the Majin Buu, and then I think I'm done. I'm ready to move on to GT. Not GT. What's the next? Super. I'm ready to move over to Super. But anyway, that's why pharaohs, they had the serpents on their head to represent enlightenment. It's that dragon energy. It's that Kundalini energy. So when you have those 7 Dragon Balls, you put them together. So basically, when all your 7 chakras are aligned and open, there's an energy that shoots up your spine, which represents dragon energy. Y'all see that medical sign, not the Caduceus, the Caduceus, right? Represents, you know, what modern medicine used. It be on ambulances and shit. Y'all know what I'm talking about, the Caduceus. It got that stick and them 2 serpents flowing up, right? So that's when the dragon rises and the dragon grants you your wishes. That's when you easily can manifest. That's when, oh shit, that makes sense, because that's when you're in 6-dimensional consciousness. When all of your chakras are aligned like that, 6-dimensional consciousness. And once you're in 6-dimensional consciousness, that's when miracles happen. So that's when that means you can get wishes. Okay, that's just, oh fuck, I'm a genius, man. It's crazy how they decode that. But yeah, that's basically Dragon Ball Z is about. Dragon Ball Z is just about Kundalini awakening. 7 Dragon Balls, 7 chakras. You know, once your 7 chakras are online, you know, that serpent energy rises up and you get to manifest or grant your wishes. That's why the dragon grants people wishes, okay? Damn, I'm a beast. I'm sorry, I have to bask in my greatness. Humbly. But damn, I didn't even think about it like that. But it's so obvious, like wow, like. But yeah, I be telling y'all to watch anime. It's a lot of gems in anime. Be telling y'all, it's that anime be hitting. And people be like, oh, anime. And if you an Aquarius in this chat, if you an Aquarius and if you don't watch anime, what you doing? What you doing in your life? I've never met like like when Aquarius tell me like they don't watch anime, I'm like, why? Like, who are you? Like, you're a fraud. So yeah, that makes sense. Like, I'm gonna put that video on my Instagram, me talking about the 7 Dragon Balls. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do that real quick. Yeah, Avatar too. Avatar has a lot of gems, but yeah, a lot of these animes have a lot of esoteric knowledge. So y'all kind of need to tap in, especially I told you, especially Naruto. Naruto uses sigil magic, the hand motions. You know, there are different hand motions that access different sources of energy, which are the chakras. So like for example, it opens the sacral chakra. I know this right here, this opens the heart chakra right here when you place it right. Yeah, mudras. There you go, mudras. So basically, Naruto, when they be doing all this shit, like those are basically mudras to access different types of energies to perform certain jutsus. Okay, they use sigil magic in Naruto. I don't remember what episode that was, but they was like in a circle and they was like drawing these symbols and they was basically meditating and shit. Something was happening. I forgot. No, that's when Orochimaru had first attacked the village. That's when he attacked the village. So Naruto got sigil magic in it. It's a lot of codes in Naruto. Oh, I think the Jinchurikis represents no, not the Jinchurikis. Who are the Kurama, the 9 tails and 8 tails? What are they considered? The Jinchuriki are the people who inhabit them. Like Naruto is a Jinchuriki, but yeah, the tail piece, they go by another name though. Yeah, all the tail beasts, those are to me they represents the those are the Goetia demons. Okay, demons don't mean anything bad, they just give knowledge and access. Okay, but yeah, the tail beasts are basically the Goetia demons who you can get access to power to. It's a lot of stuff. They got Reiki healing in it. Tsunade and Sakura, they basically do Reiki. It's a lot of anime. Some of the elegy guys. Yeah, I can definitely tell Mortal Kombat. I ain't playing Mortal Kombat in so long. I ain't played Mortal Kombat since XL. But yeah, so like I said, there's information everywhere. You just have to pay attention. Don't claim that you woke if you're not willing to look into code through shit. Because, like I said, this shit should be when you're in fifth dimensional consciousness, intuitive thought is second nature. Okay. The sage of 6 paths, you know, like Naruto, that nigga got 666 when he turns into the sage mode or upgrade into sage mode. One of the modes, he got 666 on his little jacket and shit. Like, yeah, sage of 6 paths. So it's a lot of, like I said, y'all gotta just pay attention. Okay, pay attention. But I am about to go. Because I do want to make this Dragon Ball Z video on my on my Instagram. But I love y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Like I said, y'all, I got my oil coming out. Like I said on my last video before it got rudely cut off because these niggas won't let me. But, you know, I got my Goddess Secretion oil coming soon. This is for all my ladies. I do have one for the fellas coming up. And that's going to be very special, too. I already know what ingredients I'm use for that. But let me start distributing the female ones first. And then I'll get to the male ones. Because that requires extra work. But, you know, I love y'all. Bye.